Brought to Hawa Rakatha, Yahawasha, brought to Hawa Rakatha, Yahawasha, Ba Hashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled Stop and Stare, my source, Natural News, article entitled Economist Predicts 2024 will bring biggest crash of our lifetime. Two U.S. markets published 12/25/2023. End of the world doomsday predictions are a dime a dozen these days, but Harry Dent of the HS Dent Investment Management firm is pretty sure that 2024 will finally be the year that the overinflated U.S. bubble markets collapse. According to Dent, who appeared on Fox Business this week to discuss his predictions for 2024, the money printing madness that has been occurring since 2009 will eventually take its toll like never before in history. Since 2009, this has been 100% artificial, unprecedented money printing and deficits. 27 trillion over 15 years to be exact. Dent said, this is off the charts, 100% artificial, which means we're in a dangerous state. I think 2024 is going to be the biggest single crash year we'll see in our lifetime. We need to get back down to normal, and we need to send a message to central banks. This should be a lesson I don't think we'll ever revisit. I don't think we'll ever see a bubble for any of our lifetimes again. You goddamn right. All right? Because after the rulership of Esau, you have the rulership of Yahushua, hence the kingdom of heaven. Great Depression 2.0, here we come. The current bubble really started to take flight in late 2021 as the fill in the blank was starting to come to an end. Once that bubble pops, it will more than likely dwarf the Great Depression. Things are not going to come back to normal in a few years, Dent explained. We may never see the levels again, and this crash is not going to be a correction. It's going to be more in the 29 to 32 level. And anybody who sat through that would have shot their stockbroker. By next May, Dent predicts that the general public will be able to clearly see that something is very wrong. Until then, Dent recommends that people pull out of the markets and wait because what is soon to come will be a whole lot worse than a simple correction. If I'm right, it's going to be the biggest crash of our lifetime. Most of it happening in 2024, Dent said. You're going to see it, Slovakia, you're going to see it start and be more obvious by May. So if you just get out for 6 to 12 months and stuff stays at the highest valuation history, maybe you miss a little more gains if I'm wrong. If I'm right, you're going to save massive losses and be able to reinvest a year or year and a half from now at unbelievably low prices and magnify your gains beyond compare. All right? So this man is predicting another Great Depression, hence 2.0, and he's saying sometime next year that the general public will be able to notice that something is wrong. As you can see, the title for this lesson, Economist Predicts 2024 will bring biggest crash of our lifetime. So let's go to the precepts. Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. Remember now your Creator in the days of your youth, while the evil days come not, and we are approaching the evil days, hence bad times. Nor the years draw near when you shall say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. All right, verse 3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. The keepers of the house are who? Your economists, okay? Hence Harry Dent. And the strong men, rich men, okay, going into these upper middle class men and higher, shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Hence the title for this lesson, Stop and Stare. Because people will stop and stare, looking out of their windows, okay, and staring, thinking about their future and the future of their families as well as their children, okay? And guess what? It's going to be darkened and the door shut. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. No jobs, no employment. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, meaning what? Setting your alarms on your watches, on your cell phones, on the clocks in your home to do what? To find employment. Okay, to find employment. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, setting your alarm clocks extremely early to seek employment, to provide for you as well as your family. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.